Another example is like, let's just say you're dating someone, right? But they can't have sex with you for some odd reason, church, whatever. When you can do something, but there are societal norms, religious norms, or even contextual norms that doesn't let you physically do what you want with them, that barrier, the physical barrier, the mental barrier, societal barrier, the professionalism barrier intensifies the attraction. Oh Lord. Like, you're with your teacher, you like your teacher, when you and you want to do something, but you can't. That barrier literally is like a lubricant that makes you want them more. Just the you can't part makes them want you more. Right? Or even if you're with your ex and they have a new boyfriend and girlfriend and you're just hanging out with them, which I don't know what the fuck you're doing that. The fact that you can't be together makes it even more tantalizing, makes it even more desirable. An example of that is one time.
Like a boss.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about how to play with their emotions using a temptation. Okay, I find this an extremely powerful way to control people's emotions. And understand, when I talk about control, I talk about the natural process when people are in love with you. When people are in love with you, you have control over their emotions. They have given you control. If you have no control over how they feel, there's no love. Get what I'm saying? You trust that the person doesn't abuse of that power, but at the end of the day, you're giving them control. So we're going to talk about how to use the control that they give us in a way to give them a powerful experience. How to use the control that they give us to give them an experience that's unforgettable, to make them fall in love quicker, to give them an adventure, to get them to get out of their adult exterior and become a little irrational for 1 second. Because people will need that. The world that we live in is so black and gray that we need some color. We need some emotions. We need some pain and contrast and pleasure. So we're going to learn to do that, because nowadays people have moralized playing the game. People have moralized giving people a powerful experience. Everyone wants to be natural. Everyone wants to be not play games. But that's a denial of the reality of the world that we live in. That it is a game. You are a social actor. You are wearing a mask. You are on the stage. And some people are better actors than you, and you're going to fall behind because of it. The most attractive people are people who know how to play the game better. So we're going to talk about this. And please, when you watch this, don't moralize. When you watch this, keep an open mind as to what it is to seduce someone, what it is to play with emotion. Because we want our emotions to fluctuate. We want to feel this, we want to feel that. And we date people who are fucking boring, who don't excite any emotion, who don't excite any excitement, any jealousy, any pain, any pleasure, any desire, any temptation. So we're going to talk about how to do that. And I can promise you, if you know how to do this the right way, you'll be so captivating. Tyrone won't know how to deal with you. Okay? I mean, Tyrone, like, if I'm a guy and I'm a personal trainer, Tyrone's not taking my girl. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's begin this. And if you guys want to learn how to apply this type of content in your life in a one-on-one basis, if you want to call me and have access to me, and you say, Father Alex, how do I apply this? How do I get the girl? How do I get them to like me through these strategies? I can show you how to do this, because I understand some people watch it, but they want to know exactly what to do, but they don't know how to do it. So what you guys could do is that just scan the QR code that you see right here, and there you'll be able to work with me one-on-one, or click on the description down below where it says work with me one-on-one. And there you'll be able to have access to me tomorrow, because today I'm kind of sick. But pretty much I'm available a lot, okay? Now, I can't talk all the time, okay? Father Alex is busy, but, I open up. Like I said, some of these barriers, because it's important to have barriers, okay? One is time, making them wait. Impatience is every human weakness. People don't have patience, okay? So if you make somebody wait, just that becomes a temptation. Why? Because they're here, but they want to be there. And the barrier is time. And in between that, they have to live. They have to focus on life. But they want this real badly. So in that, they sense the force of their desires. And it distracts them. It creates a tension inside that they cannot relieve until the moment of that desire fulfillment comes into their lives. Right? And this is why impatience is, humans are impatient. And people get scammed through impatience. Quick riches. Hey, I'll show you how to make money quick. I'll show you how to get good at this quick. And that quick instant gratification is a temptation for most people. It's the biggest weakness humans have, right? The next one is social barriers. I can't do that because I'm a Christian. I don't do that type of stuff because it's the first date. I can't do that because you're that race. Oh, I can't do that because you're not part of this tribe. Oh, I can't do that because you're this or you're that. Barriers, people. I can't do that because I'm married, right? Those barriers, literally telling people you can't because of this. I could prompt, like, just the thought that I couldn't do something it makes you want that thing more. Like, if they're married, first of all, I don't understand the attraction for married women. I'll be honest with you. At least I know there's just something about married women that there's no temptation for there. But some guys just love married women. It's kind of crazy, man. Or women who are taken. I don't get that desire, right? But social barriers. It could be that you're rich and she's poor, or vice versa. That's what happened with Jack and Titanic, right? Where she loved him, but she wanted that dick, but she knew she couldn't be with him because he was poor, and that barrier increased her desire for him. You get what I'm saying? Like, that barrier was why she was one of the reasons why she was so attractive. Other than the fact that he was contrasting differently than her husband. He was contrastingly different than the husband. She was unhappy. But one of it also is just the fact that he was of another social norm and her family didn't want her to be with him. And so he became her temptation, right? Another thing is external professionalism. You work together. They're your boss. You're his boss, right? Or he's your teacher and you can't do nothing with them. I hear stories of in Mexico here of the students banging the teachers all the fucking time. I'm like, what is going on here? Where the students keep fucking the students. I mean, where the teachers keep fucking the students. And without a shadow of a doubt, the main reason, outside of the fact that maybe they're attractive in position of power, is the fact that you can't do that. Telling people you can't because of this makes them want you more. Play on that. People desire that. People want what they can't have. Give them that opportunity. They'll never forget you for it. You first have to find their weaknesses. And this is why I say weaknesses. Weaknesses are things that everyone has. And it is because of their weaknesses that people fall in love. People want others to help them with their weaknesses. Anytime somebody can fulfill a weakness they have, can compensate for their weaknesses, they fall in love with them. You want to find a fantasy that they yearn and hint that you could possibly bring it to tuition. And that fantasy can be anything. As long as it opens up their imagination, as long as it opens up their minds to think about the future, to think of a potential pleasure, a potential fantasy, their bodies then become reactive. They react to those mental images with excitement, with yearning, with anticipation and desire. And their willpower as a result lowers because they begin to depend on you to fulfill those fantasies. And as a result, they become your willful slave in a positive way. And then temptation could be anything. Temptation could be a guilty pleasure. Temptation could be sex. Temptation could be money, power, wealth, control, adventure. As long as you let them know that you could possibly hint at fulfilling that, and as long as you make them wait, the future will seem bright and you become a temptation that they just want to consume all the time.
All right, guys, we're going to have a brief intermission so that I can tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my full dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club videos that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at $238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared, because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.